is going on, guys? Another video. Hope your night is going good. My hair is crazy today, but fuck it, I actually like it. Fuck it. That's what happens when you grow your hair out. I'm at the spot where I grew up at. I like those lights though right there. They know how to deck their house out. It's really nice. But yeah, dude, this is crazy being here because I'm about to be 25 next week, and like this area is literally the spot I grew up at. This is where I like grew up, like literally since 2002. It's 2 years old. Yes, I'm a 2000 baby. Also, a fun fact, not that you asked or care, but in fucking 6th grade, no, 7th grade, all the middle schoolers came here on this grass and just did a boxing match. And then I won. I beat this kid, and then it got real. Right here, it was a fight. It was funny. Fucking middle school fights, man. That shit's funny. Sorry, my lip was itchy. This is some trippy ass lighting, bro. See that? Makes me look like yellow and shit. Anywho. I actually like the night vlogs. I'm sure you guys too. I got a comment one time that said that, that the night vlogs are pretty chill. And, I agree, because it's pretty peaceful at night. Like, it's pretty during the day, but it's pretty at night too. And, like, I got my board that, fun fact, glows in the dark. I just need to leave it in the sun. I haven't done that in a minute, but yeah, it glows. But you know what? We enjoying life. That's what we got to do. Life's too short. It's like, I'm about to be 25, like I said, and there's no rush at all. I'm having fun with being 24, you know what I mean? People say I look 20, I'll take it, bro. I'm down. I used to hate that shit, hell no. Count your blessings, guys, because there's a lot to be grateful for, trust me. And when you really focus on everything that you have to be grateful for, boom, you'll attract more things to be grateful for. It's feeling it now, and that's part of manifesting. It's feeling it now before you have it. You feel me? I'm gonna start skating, so hold up. Yay! Don't fall. Shit. Bro, the only thing with this board is like any little stick, any little whatever the fuck, you're fucking dead. You're flying. So hold up. Okay. I'm guided. I am guided. I am fucking guided. I will not fall. Oh my god. I'm trying to get this footage for you guys. Shit, and it's fun at the same time. Skating, doing things that you love to do. I still want to get like one of those electric boards. You have a little controller and you hold it and it's like, sick. But for now, manual mode. We got stick shift. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hell yeah. That shit is fun, guys. You guys, I have been there, done that, but you do not need anyone to be happy. Like, it gets lonely sometimes, but when you really wake up, really realize the interconnectivity of all things, like we're all connected, you're never really alone. Like, you do have spirit guides, multidimensional beings guiding you, interdimensional beings, whatever the fuck. You are never alone, even though you may feel alone. Maybe you feel disconnected from self or the universe. You just gotta meditate more. It's okay, you got this. Ugh. My fucking back came undone. But like, it's like there've been times in life where I made plans and then like they'll cancel and it's just like, well, fuck it, I'll go by myself. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need someone to have fun. You can have fun by yourself. Like, just do shit, play the game, have a life. I used to be that person that needed someone to do something because I was so shy. Hell no. Once I killed my ego, boom, it doesn't matter. We play the game we want. You know what I mean? Like, life's too short to give a fuck. I mean, if you really like want to wait to do stuff when you're with someone, you'll never be able to do anything because you're just gonna always count on someone, and you can't do that. You know what I mean? You gotta just do it and have fun with it. And who knows? You go out and about in reality, doing things by yourself, you'll meet new people. The universe will align you with certain scenarios that will attract new people to hang out with, and honestly probably new people that will even resonate with you even more. So there's that. But yeah, this trail that I'm walking, me, my mom, my sister, I grew up here, so we would just walk the dogs. It's a nice little area, you know what I mean? I like it. It's dark, but you know, it's pretty. This is like a nice, cool vibe right here with the light. I'm not gonna lie. It's like perfect lighting. Perfect. So just play the parts you're going to play. Chase your fucking dreams. Slap yourself in the face if you got shit you gotta do. You know what I mean? What the fuck was that? That's a bunny. That scared me. Here we are. Fun fact, one of my photos that I have, I took right here. So, this way is like, This way is where we want to go. This way leads us to the spot that I'm gonna do the video at. I've been there before, but I just felt pulled to do it. Bro, every time I wear a bag, this isn't a turtleneck. Like, can we just stop pulling my shirt? Like, fuck. Whatever. Sorry guys, bad angles. I don't have the auto track feature on because it doesn't do that. For some reason my camera doesn't like doing it when I have low light setting on. But it is what it is. We make it work. We make it easy on you. Fucking Toyota. That's that Toyota shit. Nah, dude. Life's a reflection, man. Life's the journey. The journey is the destination, man. No, deadass though. The universe is a mirror. Smile and it will smile back. Create the reality you want. It's just as simple as that. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. Less talking, more doing it. I'll say it again. Stop telling people your plans. Keep it a surprise. Let them guess. Let them assume they know you so well. But they don't. This is my favorite spot though. So much skating options. It's like we can go this way or we can go that way. But obviously we're gonna go that way. But yeah, whatever vision you got, you gotta do it for yourself. Don't do it for them, do it for you. It's all for you. There is no needing to prove yourself to anyone besides yourself. You know what I mean? Let people, like I said, assume that they know you. Because at the end of the day, like I always say, you can only meet someone as far as you have come to know yourself. Yes, you're getting it, guys. Good job. By the end of this, by a couple videos in, if you're a regular watcher, you're going to get all this in to the point where you're going to be mouthing it with me as I say it. I'm like, yes, you can only meet someone as far as you come to know yourself. Hell yeah. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in myself. I mean, you gotta believe in yourself, right? Like, if no one does, who will? Especially if you don't. Hell no. Like I always say, shout out to my haters. Y'all my biggest motivators. You know, it's a nice night, guys. It's a nice life, a nice existence in this human experience. Make the most of it in every moment. And the more you do that, the more you open yourself up to other things that can happen. You know why? Because you're enjoying the now. If you're not enjoying the now, how do you expect the universe to allow you to make room and space for things that you could experience? You're putting resistance, right? By lying to yourself that you're not okay with where you're at. And trust me, you are. Been there, done that. Everything is good. As long as you're focusing on doing the shit that you love doing, that's all that matters. Because the more you do that, the more you're in alignment with who you're supposed to be. So just keep fucking locking in. And that's it, really. Day in, day out. Lock in. Shit, act on your passions like me. I'm doing my fucking videos. Not just for myself, but for you guys. Not even just for you guys, but yeah, for myself too. Because this shit is fun. It really is. Even with my... Oh, fuck. Just don't let anything discourage you. This is the spot, but I do not want anyone to be here. I think we good. We could probably go over there later. But I know I need to piss again. I drink that caffeine and it's just like... God damn, this is a wise tree. I love you, tree. Such a beautiful being. Very, very wise. I feel its energy. Just look at that, guys. I love you, tree. Kiss it like a dog. Like, oh boy. I'm just kidding. No, I feel its presence. And it's very wise. Yeah, I definitely feel the tree. I love you, tree. Memories, bro. I grew up here, guys. It's not like I haven't said this before, but it never gets old. It never gets old. Always tend to your inner childhood self. That subconscious mind. It's different, like that wasn't there before. In fact, when I first came here, when I was little, right here where this other swing is, it was like a little shovel thing that it was like a little shovel crane thing that you would move with your hands and you could like dig the ground. I remember being able to fit in that. How long can you guys go back in your childhood? Do you remember being 1 year old? I do. Not everything, but I definitely remember a lot, which is crazy. I'm actually grateful to remember as much as I do. But yeah, let's get to the sky. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. I'll show you guys the layout of where we at. I've always that I like showing you guys like where I'm at. Besides the ground footage, it's a different perspective. So I'll see you up there. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. So that was this is a pretty scene, not gonna lie. That's where I am. Some teenagers came to the spot. So I'm just gonna go to a different spot, and honestly I don't really mind because I've been there last time. But I haven't been this way, so let's take a different way this time, shall we? A little walk and stroll with Joshy Washy, as they call me. Fucking, that's so funny. It'll never get old. That shit is hilarious, guys. Joshy Washy. Anywho. I'll just get straight to the point, guys. Be patient, because your manifestation, your craft, it's a process. It really is. There is no rush. Just allow for things to unfold, and it will. You just gotta keep putting in the work. You just gotta keep acting on your craft. Whatever it is, you know what it is, just keep going. Do it every day. Sure, you get burnt out, you may take a break, but don't get so used to taking a break to where you just get lazy, you know what I mean? You gotta just keep going. And it's like, you have to get yourself to the point where you don't see any other reality other than the one you're aiming for. Like, I don't see any other reality besides me being successful with these videos. It just has to. You know what I mean? Like, all this work isn't for nothing. I'm helping people, but I'm also acting on my passion. So all of this work that we're doing, it is not for nothing. Nope. I don't see a reality in which this doesn't work out. It's impossible. Like, all this work, it's what you do now, right? That dictates your future. So all this work is going towards the reality that I want to experience, which is traveling the world, showing you guys the world, just being myself, showing you guys you could do the same. If I can, you can. Seeing shit I've never seen before, showing you guys shit that you've probably never even seen before. That's the goal. Just really enjoying life, you know? Playing this human experience to how we want. And don't be afraid to stand out from the rest. I know your parents, whatever, everyone thinks that they know how your life should go or how it should be. Don't be afraid to step out from that. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Because it's like, half of the time, our parents didn't even chase their dreams. They just sat there and conformed to what they think they should do. And they didn't do it. And then that's why people end up sad. Because they never really chased something that they should have done. They regret it. What's worse, never doing it and regretting it, or doing it? You know what I mean? You never know until you try. So just keep going. That's really the best thing that you could do for yourself, is to just keep going. And don't let anyone or anything stop you. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that would stop you is yourself. And you didn't come all this way, all this growth, to just stop. Hell no. Hell no. So we ain't stopping, guys. We're gonna keep going. But hold up. I'm gonna put the wide angle lens on the camera here. There you go. Alright, is that better? There you go. My fucking face. Okay. Yeah, that does something. It makes it like a wider perspective. Hence the name, wide angle lens. But like me doing this right now, I just feel so alive, you know? And it's certainly not because I just had caffeine. It was only a boost, an amplifier. Yeah, it's literally not because I could be on caffeine and doing jack shit and I'll still feel like But because I'm chasing a vision, a goal, my passion, I feel alive. So it's amplifying. It can boost. It gave me a boost that I needed. So thank you, caffeine. We gotta just not overuse it. Because it's a gift. It's a tool, for sure. But a lot of us overuse it, just like other things. But yeah. Don't be so hard on yourself, you know? Let's get to the point of the video, though, shall we? And that is that I don't know why I'm out of breath. Maybe I'm fat. I don't know. But is my lip bleeding? Hold on. It is. Why? Hold up, guys. I need to see why I'm bleeding. I hope I'm okay. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. I guess it's just so dry outside that my lip is bleeding, and then the lighting made me think that I was bleeding out my nose. I'm tripping. Yeah. No wonder I was tasting blood. I need chapstick, bro. My lips are fucked up. I didn't even realize that it was bleeding. Is it that noticeable, guys? Why didn't you say anything? Yeah, I don't know. Hold on one second, guys. I'm fucking dead. I'm just making sure. Sure. Okay, I guess it was just dry. I had to record it real quick to see if I was bleeding. Am I dying? I hope not. Damn it. Hold up, guys. I gotta blow my nose. I don't want you to see this. I'm a messy dude. Alright, anywho. That scared me, bro. Maybe I just overthink so much, but I was like, my internal wheelie bleeding? Oh my god. We're chilling, though. We just need to breathe, guys. I know it gets hectic, but we have to breathe. That's what this is for. That's what meditation's for, right? It's to breathe. The more you breathe, the more you feel alive. The more you circulate the flow, the Kundalini flow, which helps to circulate the bad vibrations out of your aura. But guys, you have to make sure that the life you choose, you have to make sure that it's a life that you chose, not settled for. Nope. We ain't settled for shit, because if you settle for one thing in your life, you're going to settle in other aspects. Hell no. It's all connected. Like, I'm proud of myself doing these videos. I feel like I'm doing something, you know? Rather than the old version of me on autopilot, just playing video games, jerking it off, mindlessly scrolling, you know? Nah, that's ego. That's the ego. When you really go through your spiritual journey and detach from that, you get into a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe. And you just want to create, you know? Because you know you didn't come here just to consume. Hell no. You want to be depressed. You want to be anxious. Go ahead. Keep consuming. Don't chase your dreams. That's the first step to being sad. You won't have any time to be sad if you're just creating. Like, you have shit to do. You know what I mean? So, don't settle. Now, one of the greatest things that epiphanies I've had, understandings, is realizing that everything is yourself. Everything is all one. Everything is one. Remember the video? I don't think I actually made a video on that. Maybe I should do it, but it's the planes of awareness, the planes of consciousness. So on one level, I'm Josh, and you're whoever. That's one level of plane of reality. But you go up another level, and Ram Dass said this. He said, you can see my body and your body, and then you can say, there's your personality and my personality. Now we're in the psychological domain. You flip the switch one more, the other plane, and I see another human in a different package, just like me. And all these individual differences become packaging. And then you go up again, and another plane of reality, and it's myself. Looking at myself, looking at myself. There's only one of us in the drag, making believe that we are the many, if you will. And that's the cycle of awakening, really. It's out into the one, and into the many, and into the one, and into the many. And that's to not reject the physical plane, but to delight in it, right? So through this human experience, even though everything is you, there's unity. You will enjoy your own sense of separation, your own uniqueness. Because even though everything is you, no one is like you feel me? So just be. And if you're truly the universe expressing itself through infinite forms, literally experiencing itself through all these forms of these vessels, we're all one consciousness, right? to just be yourself. Literally, that's the highest vibe. It's just being yourself. And that's the most magnetic thing you could do, is just being yourself. And then when you do that, you're attracting, based on that authenticity vibe you're putting out, you will attract authentic connections, opportunities that are in alignment and that resonate with this version of you that you are now being. And it's like, when you truly understand that everything is you, anyone you meet is an extension of yourself, another version, are you really going to want to do harm to them, another version of you? No. You're going to want to treat with unconditional love. You go out in reality about it in a different way. You kind of look and say, well, how can I add value, right? If everything is me, and if everything is connected, and if I'm feeling you and you're feeling me, well, what can I do to make your suffering less suffering? Also know that their suffering isn't your suffering. That's their stuff to deal with. And when you actually stop trying to be so nice and help people all the time, this is a little different subject, but you kind of allow them to go through their own shit, because again, they're suffering. Their tension isn't yours tension. But still, when you understand the reflection dynamic and everything's one and connected, you go out in reality a different way. You go like, well, how can I spread light? How can I raise the consciousness of the collective? You can make music. Music is a universal way of spreading light through the heart. That's why people love music. It's, you know what I mean? You'll be listening to a song, you'll be all of a sudden, you feel goosebumps in your chakra, in your fucking back or whatever. That's your soul resonating with the song. It's speaking to you through the heart. So music's a good way to help spread the light of the consciousness. Making videos. Even being an entrepreneur in the sense of making a product that could help someone, right? Like for me, I'm getting into programming, and if I can get really good at making an algorithm, a game, whatever, that can help someone's life become a little easier through creation of that, through making these videos. I've gotten so many compliments, thank you all, of how I've helped you so much. And that just like, it makes me like, you know what I mean? Because it's helping me. It's literally, we're all one, we're all so connected that when I help you, you're helping me. It's a reflection. You feel good, I feel good. And that giving, it's like the universe sees that you're giving in your service to others. You're more, not that you're doing it so that you can get more, but because of that selflessness and healing vibe, the universe wants to give back to you. But do it with the intention of wanting to help the collective, not for the egoic necessities of wanting more. No, that's really what I've learned, is just to stop wanting anything, because when you want something, you're emphasizing a false sense of lack, that you think you want it so that you could feel whole. I can only feel this version of myself unless I have it. Want. Wanting and having are two different vibrations. You already have all that of which you seek, because you already are all of which you seek, because everything is you. It's all energy. It's all within you. So when you feel it now, before you have it, physically, you know what I mean? Because it's not the physical thing that makes you feel that, it's yourself allowing yourself to feel that. We're just so strong, we create these illusions that unless I attain it, then I could feel it. No, you could feel it now. And in the meantime, you start to see that you could have felt it the whole time. You were just telling yourself subconsciously that unless it's this way or unless I have it, then I could feel it. No, feel it now. And then at that point, you're having more fun with this experience. You're not robbing yourself again of this experience, because you're finally okay with where you're at and who you are, no matter what. I like the stoplights effects on me. It's like, you know what I mean? The redness. I gotta piss again, goddamn. I gotta try to find a spot, I don't know. But, yeah, just like, it really changes your understanding of the universe, because you go out in reality a different way. You know, and it's like, as an empathic being, you're feeling someone's tension, and you know that it's not you, it's them. Especially the more you meditate and you become aware of your own energy versus them. So the more light and peaceful and not instantly reacting to the first negative thing you are, that's a healing energy. So if someone's having a bad day, understanding that that version or person is just another version of yourself, you're healing, you'll bring healing energy. You'll be a reflection of guidance. You know, kind of like be as I do type of thing. And they'll feel your energy because it's contagious. And you'll add a little healing in their life. You know what I mean? We all need a little light in our life. And if everything is one and it's all you, don't underestimate the impact you could have on people. Even though you may not subconsciously feel it, or, you know, don't underestimate the power that you have on people. We're all connected. So the more you're doing yourself, doing your shit, you're helping them. I guarantee you that. It's like, do you ever notice that people come to talk to you naturally? Because you're an empath. You have this energy of healing. We're all empaths. Some are more tuned into it more than others. But, you know, I've noticed that, like, a lot of people will feel like gravitated towards me to talk to me. Like, oh, this guy gets me. And it's like, you could utilize that. You know? Not everyone is deserving of your energy, but, you know what I mean? It does help to have someone to talk to and relate to. But that's the whole point of this human experience, guys. Enjoy it. It is for you. And it's like, you know, everyone's trying to be something they're not, and that's not even authentic. They're trying to be like someone else. And that someone else that they're trying to be was just another version of them that was naturally being themselves. You see what I'm saying? So when someone gets envious and tries to be someone else, they think that they lack that quality, so they try to be that. But it's an illusion. It's a reflection of that person. You do already possess it. You just have to go within yourself more and build upon it. You see what I mean? Like, shout out Lil Peep, R.I.P. He's an artist. Even Juice WRLD. But a lot of people my age, they want to be like Lil Peep. They try to dress like him. They make music like him. Now, don't get me wrong. I dress like him too. But that's not because of him. I've always just been like that. That's just me. So I guess we're alike in some ways. But there's people that will literally try to be like this idol or this figure, when this whole time that idol or their figure that they idolize was just being themselves. They were reflecting, like, you could do this too. You know what I mean? We're all one. You possess these qualities too. You just subconsciously believe that you don't. So stop trying to be someone else. Just be yourself. The more you be yourself, the more authentic and magnetic of a vibe you put out. Because, again, even though everything is you, no one is like you, right? We're all one. But you will enjoy your own separation on this physical plane, this temporary human experience. That's the whole point. So, really go within yourself and see what you have to give. Not just for people, but for yourself. You know what I mean? Go within yourself. Explore these aspects and gifts that are waiting to be fulfilled. You want to make music, do it. You want to make videos, do it. Whatever it is, do it all. Excel in multiple areas in your life. That's it. God damn it, bro. I'm sorry. Ugh. I gotta eat better, dude. That's a sign that you guys need. If you are having digestive issues where you're just like, you know, like, ugh. You gotta just, it's a good sign to fast. You're overeating or you're eating shitty shit. So it's your body saying, hey, let's just take a break from eating. Let's just drink water. Some shit. Because, yeah, I've been eating bad. I don't know. I'm starting to think I'm lactose intolerant. Every time I eat cheese, I'm like, ugh. So there's that. High key. And the highest of the keys. This is a good spot to go pee. So I'm gonna see you in a minute. Whew. We just gotta breathe, guys. That's it. Basically, meditation is just, you gotta allow yourself to collect you gotta allow yourself to collect yourself, yeah. Like, don't allow yourself to just be blown by the wind, carried away, like lost in thought. Just really recenter your awareness through meditation, through breath work. Because we're all so busy thinking that we get lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? It's just not good, so. Yeah. Yeah. That's that ego, though. The ego likes to keep us stuck in what's familiar. And that the more you cling to that, the more you will not get change. Just like the ego likes to create a false sense of self. But that's the part that we're playing in this physical plane, right? In this lifetime of wherever you are right now. Like in this lifetime, I'm Josh. In my ego. My sense of self. And it's like, don't get me wrong. You can't fully kill your ego. You can only go beyond and see that you're beyond the ego. But it's always there, right? That sense of self, that ego, that goes back to where that you will always enjoy your sense of separation. That's the point. You will enjoy your own separateness. But it's knowing that you are beyond the ego, beyond the sense of self. Beyond how you view yourself, how people view you. When you really go beyond that and you see that you really are beyond that, because a lot of us grow up in reality clinging to our egos, thinking that that's who we are and that's it. And we create resistance, right? What the fuck was that? Alright, never mind. Anyways. It's hooligans, man. Hold up. I'm just gonna talk, I don't care. But, like, I thought that I was my ego. Growing up, I thought that I was who my mom perceived me to be, everyone else, my peers. And it's like, even through your social interactions with people, you develop a sense of self between you and your peers. And then we'll think that that's us, that's who I am. But no, you're only feeling how they perceive you. And you can even feel how they perceive themselves to be, right? But that's one level of awareness, one plane of reality, our ego, our sense of self. Beyond all that, we are one. We are it experiencing itself, a reflection truly. But just when you truly understand that the ego really is an illusion, that it creates this false sense of self, you don't emphasize on it so much. And when you don't emphasize on it so much, this higher energy begins to flow through. Because instead of emphasizing on, oh, I'm Josh, and I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm stuck, and I have this, I have that, that's just how life is. Like, I used to believe I had Tourette's and OCD. So I was clinging to that ego, that sense of self, and this is just how I am, this is how life is, blah, blah, blah. So I was clinging to that ego, that sense of self, that story. And it was a story that was constantly perpetuating itself in my energetic field. But once I became aware that I'm beyond that ego, that sense of separation itself, that I am truly the observer, observing this form, that I am infinite and multidimensional, that I am light, that I am awareness even, that I am consciousness, all this shit, right? That I have the power to rewrite my story, even rewrite my identity. Oh, I healed. I allowed the Kundalini to actually flow, especially through breath work, meditating. In doing so, allowed the higher me to flow through, the real me, shutting that false sense of self up, and the higher sense of self awakened, right? The higher you. Because when you get to the heart consciousness through meditation, because the heart is a consciousness of its own. So we think that we're the ego, our head, our logical mind. No. But really, we are the heart, the soul, the infinite, the energy that flows through. So when you bring your awareness to the heart, again, you develop a higher perspective on things. And you put less resistance on stuff. You feel very powerful. You don't feel limited anymore. You don't feel stuck. because you're not clinging to this one sense of self, this one identity, this one perception. You know what I mean? You allow that infinite prana, life force, energy to flow through you, because that same energy is the same energy that flows through each and every one of us. We all possess this. That's why it's important to meditate, because when you meditate and connect to the now, and you allow that prana to flow through you, that flows through all of us, you then are connected to a high... That's fucking annoying. Anyways, you're then connected to a higher perspective, a higher wisdom, cosmic consciousness even, when you are breathing. It's like you're allowing higher frequencies and energies and higher dimensions to flow through you and get to you, because you're no longer closed off. You're no longer clinging to this lower identity or limiting belief of thinking that you are a solid being. You're allowing for this higher wisdom of cosmic consciousness to flow through you, because again, you're breathing and you're shutting that logical mind up. A lot of us do not go past logic and reasoning. When you get past logic and reasoning, things happen that you can't even explain. Because like everything just is, it's a happening. And like and the ego wants an explanation, you know, for it to be true or valid. Like a lot of people, the ego wants evidence, tangible evidence of, you know, like consciousness and spirituality. Like people that don't necessarily believe this stuff, they're like, well, what is the evidence? You know, that's the ego wanting physical proof. But sometimes things just are. There's not necessarily a way of, there is no necessarily tangible, what am I saying? There is no, you don't need proof, I don't know. You know, that's the ego wanting validation. But the soul, the heart just knows. It's eternal. It knows. It doesn't need proof because it just is. But the ego, the mind, the logical mind, right? All that separation and 3D consciousness, and this is how it works, this is how it works. I am me and you are you. All this separation, right? It's a different paradigm of consciousness. It's dying though. If you really truly believe that everything is separate, it becomes harder to navigate through the matrix. But when you understand that nothing is separate, it is all one thing, boom, easier to navigate through the matrix because you know everything's connected. Everything leads to something, right? So it's like when you're able to breathe and allow that flow to flow through you, you're picking up another frequencies, other dimensions that exist nearby, right? Because you know how I said all these timelines exist right now, simultaneously with the reality you're experiencing right now? When you shut that logical mind up and you actually breathe and awaken to a higher state of consciousness, the cosmic consciousness, you allow, it acts like an antenna, right? Because really the brain's like an antenna. It's, you know, that radio station with the remote and shit. You're picking up other frequencies and realities that are existing nearby through breathing and shutting the logical mind, the ego up. And you're able to pick it up and tune into it. You get me? That's why when you're meditating, you're literally altering the timelines and realities that you exist on. Because not a lot of people meditate. They're just thinking. But when you actually meditate, you are creating a glitch. You're stepping away from autopilot, from the same timeline that you're used to experiencing. You create that glitch. And you will awaken that subconscious mind that's on autopilot. And you see that, wow, there's so much more. So then you align yourself with that version. Just like how when I started to breathe and meditate, I stopped doing the same things over and over again because I saw that you can't there's nothing new that's going to happen if you're just doing the same shit. Alright? You get what I'm saying? So put all these actions and intentions that you have Put it into gear. Do it. That's what you know what you're supposed to do. Just do it. And follow that flow. And the more you're breathing, the more you're now, the more you are able to even be in a flow state. And when you're in a flow state, again, you're here now and you're more present to the higher wisdom, cosmic consciousness that is trying to get to you. Your higher self is always trying to get to you. It's just that we block it out by not breathing, by not shutting the logical ego mind up, by thinking and clinging to a false sense of self that we think we are. But when you really remember that you aren't that, you're more than that, boom, you're finally receptive to the higher self to flow through. It just takes 30 minutes, 45 minutes, in the morning, at night, both, whatever, to just really breathe and get yourself to the heart, away from the logical mind. And when you do that, I promise you, you will feel so free. Because it's our ego that creates a false sense of suffering, attachment even. When you really get to the heart, you see that you've always been okay. It's always been. It never needed anything to be whole or complete or happy. It's always been. Remember, you aren't the ego, the sense of self. You are pure consciousness, awareness, experiencing itself in physical form. Remind yourself of this every day. Anytime you get stuck and attached to a person or someone or some limiting thing, a belief, remind yourself this is an experience for you, a temporary human experience. What is this showing me? Oh yeah, I'm light, I'm not the body, I'm energy. Okay, so I breathe and I breathe and I allow for it to pass. Feeling my heartbeat and my breath. And you'll notice that it was the ego holding on to it, giving it so much meaning. You don't have to hold on to it anymore. You don't have to give it this meaning. Because remember, there is no meaning to anything. Everything is neutral. There is no meaning to anything other than the meaning we've given it. So change your meaning, change your perspective. Give it a good meaning, give it a good perspective. I love you guys, man. I really do. My 163 subscribers. And I know my ego, gotta love the ego, wants to have doubt. But I know this is gonna work out. The soul knows, and this isn't for nothing. And I'm gonna look back at this video and think like, damn, I have 500,000 subscribers. Holy shit. And then I remember when I had 163. What the fuck? You gotta believe in yourself, guys. How do you expect to get anywhere if you never started, right? You just gotta start. And also, don't focus on the number. I used to focus on the number. I've also heard that slow growth is the best growth, but if you're constantly looking, oh, how many likes am I getting? How many views am I getting? How many subscribers? Blah, blah, blah. You put your resistance, again, on having fun with the experience, with the moment. But don't focus on the number. Just have fun with what you're doing. And when you completely let go of the outcome, of the followers, of the likes, you lose resistance. You begin to have more fun with the now and the experience because you totally just let go. And guess what? It might even come to you faster. You know why? Because you let go. You stop putting resistance on it. You're having fun with the now. Me saying this is helping me. I'm reminding myself as I remind you guys, you know? So just have fun with it. After all, it is a human experience. All caps on the experience. So, no cap, no cap. Fucking, yeah. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Just really remember when you go out in reality that when you really truly understand the interconnectivity of everything, how it's just yourself. at another level, vibrating differently, you feel less alone because it's all connected. You really do. You begin to humble yourself. Life becomes more light and dreamlike, especially when you know that it's not all solid, it's all tetrahedrons, atoms, whatever you call it, vibrating. It's an exquisite game. I'm always going to say this, but it's true. I used to perceive life to be so serious, guys. So serious. Victim mode. When you really get out of victim mode and see that everything's happening for you, you begin to be more at peace with yourself and the universe because it's happening for you. You're not a victim. And when you're in that vibe, it's easier for the universe to make room for better opportunities and experiences to experience. Because you're not in the vibe and state of, why? You know what I mean? I hope you guys can take what I said. Take it in. Let it simmer. It's on the stove right now. It's cooking, Enjoy your own separateness. Your own uniqueness. Express yourself. Go within. See what you have to offer. Because there's things waiting to be expressed and built upon, you know what I mean? Even me, I gotta go and make my music. I gotta go teach myself how to code more. After I edit this video, of course. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Namaste, Liddy is a motherfucking titty. Stay sexy.